Hello friends, I am Sushil. Welcome to my channel Stock Wizard. Today let us analyze a company named Aptus Value Housing Finance Limited. Aptus Housing Finance Company Limited is a home loan company. Aptus has been formed to primarily address the housing finance needs of self-employed, low and middle income family, primarily from semi-urban and rural areas. Company targets first-time home buyers where collateral is self-occupied residential property. Now let us understand the key points and their product portfolio. Company provides housing loan for constructing an independent house or an apartment on the customer's own land or purchasing new or second-hand house and for house renovations. Company also provides business loan to individuals who require financial support for their businesses by providing self-occupied property as collateral with a maximum limit of 60% of the property value. Company also provides quasi-home loans for refinancing customers' investment in construction or for purchasing a house up to Rs 20 lakhs. Company also provides insurance support. The company has collaborated with insurance companies to offer credit shield insurance and property insurance. Now let us understand the fundamentals of the company. The market cap stood at 16,786 CR, which is a small cap company. The current price is at 335. The high is 402 and the low is 268. The company's P is 21 and the industry P is 20, which shows price is not overvalued in respect to its earning. ROC is 15%, which is decent. ROE is 18.6, which is also fair, but not that impressive. Operating profit growth is 30%, which is very impressive. Price to book value is 3.88, which is high but acceptable for Aptus value. Industry price to book value is 1.94, shows prices are at par with other peers in the industry. Enterprise value is Rs 23,185 CR, which is greater than the market cap, which shows the high debt on the company. The priority score, which is 2, shows that the financials of the company is not that so strong, and the intrinsic value is 320. Intrinsic value, which shows the actual worth of the company in respect to the assets and liabilities, which stood at 320, which shows that price is fairly valued in respect to today's price of 335. The debt is Rs 6,873, which is a red flag, shows that the company has borrowed the money from the market for its client. The fair value industry price stood at 320, which again shows stock price is fairly valued and not overvalued. Now we'll see the company's profit and loss statement. The sales for the March 2017 is 126 CR and for the March 2025 is 1070 CR, which shows a steady growth in the sales and which is a good sign. And for the trailing 12-month sales is 1876, which is again a good sign. Operating profit for the March 2017 is 94 CR and for the March 2025 is 1479 CR, which is again very impressive, and the trailing 12 month is 1584. Operating margin stood at 74%, 83% and 85%. Looks good and strong and growing. Net profit for the March 2017 is 37 and March 2025 is 751, which again shows the gradual increase in the net profit and a good sign for the company. EPS, earnings per share, which attracts the investors, has been a little volatile in March 2022 and March 2023. It may be the effect of COVID, but nevertheless, the company has again improved in 2024 and in March 2025 to 15.03 and the trailing 12 month is 15.98. That's a good sign again. Now we'll see the compounded sales growth. For the 5 years is 28% and for the 3 years is 29% and the trailing 12 month is 29%, which is very impressive and outstanding. Compounded profit growth for the 5 years is 29% and for the 3 years 27% and trailing 12 month is 25%, which is again an outstanding performance of the company. The stock price compounded annual growth rate is not that impressive. For the 3 years it is 4% and for the 1 year is 4%. But seeing into the perspective of sales and the profit growth, it might be a chance or a prospect for the company to give a good show performance on the stock price. Return on equity for the 5 years is 17%, for the 3 years is again 17%, and for the last year is 19%, which is fair enough. Now we'll see the shareholding pattern of the company. The promoters have gradually decreased their stake from 52.99% to 40.37%, which is not a red flag altogether, whereas the FFI have increased their stake from 27.74% to 30.41%, which is a good sign. DII too have increased their stake from 9.98% to 16.04%, which is really impressive, seeing the growth prospect of the company and expecting the share price to move on further. Public too have increased its stake from 9.40% to 13.19%, which is very impressive, expecting the share price to move up. Let us now understand the technical analysis, what we say the price action on the TradingView. We can see here there is a strong resistance at 391.70. The price has resisted 4 times at this level. Then we can see the support at 240.13. The price has taken support at this level almost nearly 3 times. Thereafter the support is at 274.70, and thereafter the support is at 300.93, and thereafter support is at 320.35, and then we can see the resistance at 352.35. So 352.35 is the major hurdle what we see. Once it crosses this level, the price should move to 401.65, provided there is a big volume. We'll see the volume bar below. We can see on the 3rd June 2025 that there is a big volume bar which shows the interest of smart money, and they have entered in the script, and thereafter the price is moving up. This video is for educational and informational purpose only. It should not be considered financial or investment advice. Do your own research before investing. If you found this video useful, please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you.